Alright, I'm gonna keep this video quick because a lot of people have a low attention span these days, so I'm gonna keep this quick. I don't want to sound boring. UFC 298 recap aftermath. F***ing depressing. Alright, what a f***ing depressing ass end to a decent good card. Starting off with Roman Kopylov. In my previous video, I said this, and if I'm being honest, everyone should have their eyes on this fight. Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov. Roman Kopylov is coming off 2 insane KOs in his last performances, and this ended up happening. So yeah, not a good start to my my picks. All right, not a great start to my picks. Next was Merab versus Henry. Now I like Merab. I'm a fan of him. Like, obviously, I don't think his striking's that great. Like, his striking really isn't that good. And his fighting sounds a little bit iffy, but as a personality, Merab is very entertaining, alright? I find Merab to be extremely entertaining. And I'm glad that Merab won. I did pick Henry to win because, I'm not gonna lie, I did get sucked into that, you know, he's an Olympic gold medalist. He can handle wrestling. And for the first round, he did handle it pretty well until Merab just took over the fight and picked him up and laughed in his face right in front of Mark Zuckerberg. Next was Jeff Neal versus Ian Cucciato Gary. Obviously, Ian Gary won. For some reason, Jeff Neal just decided to, you know, walk off. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're telling me that the Jeff Neal that fought Vicente Luque, who damn near almost killed the fella, pulls off this performance against Ian Gary? Get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't want to say Jeff Neal is bad, because we all know Jeff Neal's not bad. He literally... He gave Shavkat Rakhmonov his hardest fight. For some reason, when he performs against Ian Gary, he looks very mediocre at best. That's literally all I have to say about that fight. I'm recording. For the co-main event, we had Robert Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. That was a good ass fight, dude. Alright, that was a fantastic fight. Now, for this fight to not win Fight of the Night or get the Fight of the Night bonus, whatever you want to call it, for that to not get Fight of the Night bonus and for it to go to Mackenzie Dern and Amanda, I know what Dana was looking at for him to pick that bonus. The first round, here's my reaction just for reference.
Really good pick.
I think Costa's tired already, dude. Costa looks tired.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Robert, block! Holy s***! What the f***? Spinning heel kick from Costa lands!
Like, that fight was so good to me. Like, it wasn't the greatest fight that I've ever seen, but it was a really good fight. All right, don't get me wrong. Paulo Costa beat the shitty allegations. Like, he gave Robert Whittaker a fight. Like, sure, Dricus just finished Robert Whittaker in the second round, but Dricus is champ right now. So for Robert Whittaker to lose to Dricus, it kind of makes him. It doesn't make him look as bad because Dricus literally just won the title. And for Costa to give Robert Whittaker a good run for his money and even hurt him badly with a spinning heel kick in the first round, like, wow, what a great fight. Next was just depression overload. Don't get me started with this, all right? But I have to talk about it because I love this sport so much. It's like a drug. It's addicting. Next was Volkanovski versus Next was Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilia Topuria. Me, dude. What a like, as a Volkanovski fan, like, seeing him get knocked out, like, I know how Tony fans feel now, because after seeing Volkanovski get slept twice in a row, like, man, this shit sucks. If I'm being completely honest, like, I don't want to say that Volkanovski should have taken a lot more time off, but I still think he should have taken a lot more time off. But if I'm being honest, the shot that Ilia landed on him, dude, I think that shot seriously knocks out Francis Ngannou. That shot, dude, holy shit, dude. Like, I don't think anyone in the current UFC roster even takes that shot. I think that shot knocks out a tiny horse, if I'm being completely honest. As a Volkanovski fan, it pains me to say this because I really thought Volk was going to be the next double champ. This is probably a huge, like, exaggeration, but I think that Ilia might be the next triple champ. A double champ, he might be a triple champ. He at least might be a double champ, alright? Right now, currently, I do think Islam Makhachev, he does beat Topuria, but the thing is that Topuria beat Volkanovski on a full camp, and Makhachev knocked him out in the first round. I can't believe I'm saying that because Volkanovski is literally my favorite fighter of all time, But if I'm being honest, the way that Ilya beat Volkanovski is just... I feel like it's a lot better because Volkanovski had a full camp this time around. He was more locked in than ever before. Like, just looking at Volk's demeanor, he had something to prove more than he did going into the Makhachev fight the second time. Makhachev knocked Volkanovski out, but Volkanovski was still moving after the KO. All right, he was still moving, but when Ilya landed that right hand on him, holy shit, dude! For a moment, I thought Volk died. All right. Now after this fight, it begs the question: who should Topuria fight next? Should he fight Max? Should he fight Yair? Obviously, I really do feel like Volk should get the rematch, and I don't think Spain is in the books for, I'm not too sure if they showed it on the stream for the seasonal press conference, but for them, if they're going to go to Spain, it's going to be a lot later in the year, probably around October or December or maybe September, so it gives Volk enough time to really recover. But if I'm being completely honest, dude, I don't think that Volk's chin is going to be there after 2 back-to-back KOs. And he got knocked out bad, dude. He was not moving for like a good 30 seconds after he got hit, dude. Like, he was out. And if Volk does not get the rematch, which I as a Volk fan, like, I don't want to say this, but like, he kind of should retire. 2 back-to-back KOs is not good for your health, dude. Like, if it's not going to be Volk, it's got to be the winner of Yair and Ortega, alright? It's got to be the winner of those two if they're not going to go the Volk route. And the reason why I'm not saying Max, because I think Max is going to die against Justin Gaethje. And if not those two, who should he fight? He should fight me. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna send my best prayers to Volkanovski. Thank you.